Good morning students. Welcome to the class. This is your WD lab class. Okay. So in the previous class we completed the PHP operators. Today I will discuss about the decision making. Okay. Decision making statement. In decision making statement we study the if else and switch case. Okay. So let us discuss in detail PHP decision making or conditional statement. Okay. PHP if else statement is used to test condition. There are various ways to use if statement in PHP. I think all of you know about the decision making statement or conditional statement, if else, all these things. The syntax of if else also all of you study in C and your C++, okay, and also you have studied in VB. Oh, so this is also same but little bit different. Okay, the syntax is little bit different. So first we study about the PHP if statement. PHP if statement allows conditional execution code. It is executed if condition is true. If statement is used to execute the block of code exists inside the if statement only if the specified condition is true. The syntax is if condition, then curly brace start, then we write the different the codes which will be executed, then we close the curly braces. The flowchart also here. First if the condition is true, then codes are executed. If condition is false, then it will returns to the here. That means the codes are not executed. Okay. So here in one example we write here. All of you also write the lab work also or example you have write. So in the PHP statement how we write? First we write the less than symbol, question mark, then PHP. This is your PHP opening tag. Okay. Then here we declare a variable which is num. That means $num equals to 12. That means num is a numerical variable. Okay. If $num less than 100, then curly brace open, then it will print a $num is less than 100. Okay. Only this statement is print. Okay. So we write echo $num is less than 100, then curly brace close, then PHP and ending tag also close. Okay. So after that we will run this. It will show you the output is 12 is less than 100. Okay. So let us see about how it will run. Also I will run this in a editor, online editor. Okay. Okay, next is our PHP if else statement. Okay. PHP if else statement is executed whether condition is true or false. If else statement is slightly different from if statement. It executes one block of code if the specified condition is true and another block of code if the condition is false. Okay. The syntax is if condition, then curly brace start, the codes which is executed if the condition is true, else, then the code which is executed if the condition is false. After that we close the curly braces. Okay. The flowchart is also here. The first we check the condition, if condition, if true, then the code which are executed. If the condition is false, then the else part code which is executed. After that it will complete the statement and come out from the loop or come out from the code. Okay. For example, here we check the number which is your even or odd. Okay. So for this we write here example. Here the question is your check the number, either if the number is even or odd. Here first we write the PHP opening tag, then we write the num variable $num equals to 12. Okay, if $num %2 equals to 0, that means the remainder is 0. Okay, then $num is even number, else $num is odd number. Echo is used for the printing the statement. Okay, so here 12 is a even number. Okay, that means it is divisible by 2. Okay, so this one is your if else statement. Then next one is your PHP if else if statement. The PHP if else if is a special statement used to combine multiple if else statement, so we can check multiple condition using this statement. Okay, so syntax is if condition 1, then the code which is executed if condition 1 is true, else if condition 2, then the code which is executed if the condition 2 is true, then else if condition 3, then the code which is executed if condition 3 is true, then else code to be in the else part, the code which is executed if all the given conditions are false. After that we close the curly brace. Okay, so here the flowchart also there. If condition 1 is true, then the statement 1 is executed and go to the end part. If statement condition 1 is false, then it will come to the condition 2. Then condition 2 is true, then it will execute the statement 2, or if condition 2 is false, then it will come out to the condition 3. In this way it will come out to the condition n. Okay, and condition n also true, last condition also true, then it will come to the next statement or else part. Okay, so in this way here it will show you example which is the grade. If the mark is if the student is secure a marks, and what will be he can pass or fail, or he can in which grade it will he will secure. Okay, so here if first we open the PHP opening tag, then we declare a variable which is $marks equal to 69. Okay, if $marks less than 33, then echo fail. If less than 33, then it will show you fail. Else if $marks is greater than equal to 34 and $marks less than 50, then it will print the D grade, or it will secure D grade. Else if $marks greater than equal to 50 and $marks less than 65, then it will print C grade. Else if $marks greater than equal to 65 and $marks less than 80, then it will display, or it will print the B grade, or it will secure B grade. Else if $marks is greater than equal to 80 and $marks less than 90, then it will print A grade. Else if $marks is greater than equal to 90 and $marks less than 100, then it will print A plus grade. Okay, else invalid input. Okay, so the marks is here say secure the marks is 69, that means he will come out in a B grade. Okay, so in this way we write if else if statement. Okay, next one is our PHP nested if statement. The nested if statement contains the if block inside another if block. The thinner if statement executes only when specified condition in outer if statement is true. Okay, the syntax is here if condition, then code to be executed if the condition is true. Then within the if condition we open another if condition right, then the code which is executed if condition is true. Okay, in this way this is right. If condition is true, then another if code is here, right, another if condition is right here. If false, then it will come out to the last point. Okay, and if true, then it will enter into the next if condition. It is true, then it will execute the code. If else, if the condition is false, then it will come out to the last portion. Okay, come out to the if outer to the condition. Okay, for example here, first we open the PHP opening tag, then we declare a variable which is $age equals to 23, that means age is a numerical variable. Then $nationality equal to Indian. Okay, if nationality equals to Indian, if we compare this, here comparison operator is used. If nationality equals to Indian, then again we check the another condition. If $age is greater than equal to 18, then it will print it that eligible to give the vote, else not eligible to give the vote. If the he or she is a Indian, his nationality is Indian, then the age is greater than 18, then it will print this message. Okay, so in this way we write the if nested if statement. Okay, the 4 types of if statements are there. Next is our switch case. All of you know about the switch case. So again we will discuss also. PHP switch statement is used to execute one statement from multiple conditions. It works like PHP if else if statement. Okay, so syntax is switch expression, case value 1, code is executed, then break, then case value 2, code executed, then break. In this way we write number of cases if we want. Okay, then at last we write a default code to be executed if all the cases are not matched. Okay, then we close the curly braces. Here the flowchart also there. First expression, if expression is matched, then expression, then first case, if case is matched, then it will execute the statement 1, then break. If not matched, then it will come out to the case 2. If case 2 is matched, then it will execute the statement 2, then break. If case 2 is not matched, then it will come out to the case n. If case n is matched, then it will execute the statement n, then break. If not matched, then it will come out to the default case which will be given, and then statement executed for the default and then break. Okay, so for example here we check the number is vowel or not. Okay, sorry, check the letter is vowel or not. First we open the PHP opening tag, less than symbol, question mark, PHP. Then we declare the variable $ch equals to u. U is right in a single quotes. Okay, because it is a string character. Okay, then switch $ch. First case is small letter a. Then if the small letter a, then it will print the statement which is given character is vowel. Then break. If case is e, then given character is vowel. Case is I, given character is also vowel. Case is o, given character. In this way, in the small letter, all the small letter vowels are also written here, and the given character is vowel. Okay, then another case are there, all the capital letter vowel characters. Capital case we also write. If case A is, then it will print the given character is vowel. Case E, then it will give. In this way we write. If all the cases are not matched, then in the default case we here we print given character is consonant. Okay, so in this way it will break. After that it will print the message given character is vowel because it will match to the capital letter U. So this message you will print given character is vowel. Okay. So in this way the conditional statements are there, or if case and switch case. Okay. Okay, here I will show you a example which is run in online editor. Okay, here I will show you a switch case example to run. This how it is, it will write and it will run this code. Here it is a online editor of W3 schools. Okay, in this online editor we write here duck type HTML, then body portion. In the body portion we write the PHP code, and when we run this code it will show you here this side. Okay, and all of you also write this all these programs in the online editor and run this, and it will show how the output will be. Okay, here the favorite color is red. The switch case $fav color. If case is red, then it will display your favorite color is red. Then case blue, then it will print your favorite color is blue. Then break, then case green. In this way, it will display red, blue, green color. And if all these colors are not matched, then it will, in default case, it will show you your favorite color is neither red, blue, or nor green. Okay, so the in the variable it will write the red. So for this it will match the first case which is red, so it will display your favorite color is red. Okay, so in this way you will run the code in online editor also. Okay, so thank you in this class. In the next class I will discuss another thing.